It's a fundraiser for the club primarily, but it's also an opportunity to have some specially invited guests. We've got the boys and girls from Greater Manchester Fire and Rescue, and we've also invited people from Oldham Mountain Rescue, the people who are involved in the supporting the local community for the Moorland fires. The league within which we play, the Greater Manchester Cricket League, have kindly donated some money to provide them with free drinks. Micklehurst are putting a bit towards that as well, so it's a good opportunity to just try and have a bit of a fundraiser to primarily replace lost revenue during the Moorland fires when we were closed for about 3 or 4 weeks. So we lost revenue from home games and from junior and senior training. So yeah, everybody welcome, get as many people as possible and give something back to the people who supported the community.
So just referring to the Moorland fires, it must have been an absolute nightmare over those 4 or 5 weeks. How did that affect you financially?
Financially, we make obviously a lot of money through the bar, and without having a fixture on over those 3 or 4 weeks, the revenue's just not coming in. We did okay in terms of the World Cup, which was on at the time. Got some good turnout for indoor activities, but fundamentally, we make money over the bar when our members and supporters, home and away, come up and support the bar. So we're looking to try and just end the season with a bit of a cash injection. We've got some raffle prizes that people have put forward, we're very grateful for. We've got a sign back from Lancashire, which would look good, very nicely framed on someone's wall, or if they want to donate it back to the club, we'd be very happy to have it. And then from local kind of bars and eateries, be it from the Royal George, the Clarence, gym membership from Mosley Health and Fitness Centre, and even something from Saddleworth Golf Club. So yeah, we're looking for as much as we can in terms of prize donations, all items gratefully received.
I know that you received a lot of community support during those hard times. Greenfield actually hosted a game for you, is that right, to raise some money?
Greenfield offered for us to come and run a barbecue on one of their games, but I don't think we're getting any takers. It was too short notice. What we have had, however, is a number of donations from other clubs within the Greater Manchester Cricket League. That's just been super. It's the cricket family coming together. You know, we've had a couple of small checks in the post from, you know, someone going around with a cap and putting in some loose change. It's very welcome. It doesn't kind of fill the gap that we had, but it's a lovely gesture, and you know, just put on record the thanks for all the support we have from other clubs in the league.
Brilliant stuff. So during those hard times, how many fixtures were abandoned, and have you managed to make them up?
I think we lost about 3 or 4 weekends. We've tried where possible to rearrange those fixtures, but the fixtures become so tight towards this end of the season, it's been really difficult. So we had a game here that was rearranged from the period where we were closed last bank holiday Monday against Wesley, which unfortunately we lost, and they were really keen to get that game on because they're obviously at the top end of the table. But beyond that, I think we've struggled to get all the remaining fixtures in. There's a tight programme of fixtures towards this end of the season. Plus, we've also got some groundwork scheduled, where the groundsman's just saying that's it, game over.
So in terms of the first team this season, you're competing in Greater Manchester Division 2. How's it gone?
We've had a good season. We've not had the results we perhaps should have had on some occasions, but we've had some good away wins at Glossop and most recently Prestwich, which have been you know, very enjoyable and kind of really boost the team. Some other games we kind of just fallen a little bit short, so we're kind of at the wrong end of the table, but with a few games to go, we're looking to kind of maintain our position in this league, which is where we think we need to be, and then onward and upward from there.
And just a word on your pro, Rico Hurley. I know you've reserved a lot of praise for him. Can you just tell us a bit about him?
He's a great guy. He's fitted in really well to the club. We would love to have him back next season if at all possible. We'll do all we can to do that, but it's not really down to whether we want him, it's whether we can secure him, because the guy's come over from Barbados. He's part of the Barbados Army programme, so we'd love to have him, but he's fitted in really well. He's been helping out with the junior training at our summer school, and more importantly, he's a very good cricketer, and the lads who he's played with love him. He fits into the club really well. Nice guy.